The Jets are back from a bye week and have a rematch against the Patriots on Sunday, but don't worry about that right now. We'll talk about that matchup later in the week. For now, let's bring in New York Post Jets beat writer Brian Costello for some fresh off the bye week grades. Brian, let's take it back to grade school. I never got good grades, but hopefully the Jets are grading out better according to you. Let's start with the offense. What would you grade the offense, and how does this offense match up against the top defenses within the division?
Yeah, I'd give them a B minus right now, Brandon. I think they've run the ball well. The question to me is, without Brees Hall now the rest of the season, does that running game take a step back? Can Michael Carter and James Robinson step in and replace him? We've seen a little bit of that already, but we need to see more. And then Zach Wilson is a big question mark. There's going to be a game where they need Zach Wilson to win them the game. Can he do it? But I think overall the offense has played pretty well. I just don't think it's they've clicked on all cylinders yet.
Yeah, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing from rookie wide receiver Garrett Wilson. Get that guy the ball. Magic is going to be made. All right, let's flip over to the defensive side. What grade would you give the defense, and how does this defense match up against the top offenses within the AFC?
Yeah, the defense is an A, Brandon. It's hard to find any faults with this defense. There was some early hiccups, but they overcame them, and they're rolling now. They have a good pass rush. The secondary has been great, led by Sauce Gardner back there. 13 passes defense, 2 interceptions for the rookie. Probably going to be rookie of the year. Up front, Carl Lawson, John Franklin Myers have been good off the edge, and Quinnen Williams has been great in the middle for them. C.J. Mosley, Quincy Williams have been good at linebacker. They've been good everywhere. So I think they match up right with everybody. Everyone on their schedule, I think they're going to be able to play. They've got some games with the Bills and the Vikings down, in the next few weeks that we'll see some good offenses. But to me, this defense is one of the best in the league, and they can match up with everybody.
It's crazy the turnaround. How last year they were one of the worst in the league, and now, Robert Saleh, it's expected, but it's just for it to happen so fast the way it is. All right, let's talk individual awards. I know this team is all in, team-oriented, but who would be your individual MVP so far?
My MVP is Quinnen Williams, Brandon. He's just been the most consistent, dominant player that they've had. They've had some good ones, including the rookies. Sauce has played very well, and Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson's played well. But Quinnen has just been dominant, game in, game out. 7 sacks already. He's going to be setting himself up for a nice payday in the offseason. It just looks like he's unblockable at times. The Green Bay game was a great example. He basically just controlled that game, and when he's on, he's controlling the line of scrimmage. And I think if you're looking for one moment of the Jets season, it's him stiff-arming Tyreek Hill against the Dolphins. And, when he recovered that fumble and throwing Tyreek to the ground was a pretty big moment for the Jets.
Yeah, Mr. Bless You, thank you is he's really setting himself up for a great payday. All right, let's go overall grade. Team. Let's think team-oriented here. What's your overall grade for the Jets at this point, and have you kept your receipts?
My overall grade is A minus, Brandon. I mean, this was not expected of this team. They a lot, the most optimistic people I think had them at 7, 8 wins, something like that. They're going to surpass that. 6-3 at the bye is incredible, especially considering what their schedule looked like at the beginning of the year. I think the coaching staff has done a great job. The front office has done a great job, and the players have come to play, and they've really shaken off all the demons of the Jets. And this is definitely feels like a new era of the team. And it's if they had beaten the Patriots, Brandon, I think this would be a solid A. The A minus comes in for me, but I feel like they kind of blew a game there against the Patriots with the turnovers and the penalty on John Franklin Myers. So I'm going to go A minus, just knocking them down a little bit for that game.
Well, luckily they see the Patriots in a rematch up in Foxborough on Sunday. Hopefully they can get that grade up. That's what my teachers used to tell me all the time. Hopefully I can get my grades up. Brian, appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Brandon.